Hey YouTube, what is going on? Hey, Aaron here. Back in the Kurfürst. Play Erica. Alexa, play Erica. But yes, 2 points to this video, well 3 really, to highlight the Kurfürst again with a mixed dispersion / secondary build. I don't think I've played this ship since I dev struck that Yamato, like full healthed it. Beyond the second point of this video is to, yes, is to also make a little announcement of... Oh, why were you detected and undetected? I thought Wargaming said that was going to stop happening. A no camo Chapiev. We may have let him just a bit. No, I think we got him pretty good. 3 overpens. Wonderful. Plunging fire overpens. I love this game. The second point of this video is to highlight how toxic solo battleship play can be. And there's one of the reasons it can, is just overpens on broadside cruisers sailing out with no clue. I'm going here, man. And on top of that, not only just the overpens, the overpens, 2 the aiming, and 3 the teammates. Even if you do get some of the RNG, without proper teammates, you can't really... Playing solo is just incredibly unfun. To me, anyway. And instead of just sitting here complaining about it, we're going to offer a solution. And that solution is to join my Discord. And I have a division up section. I have a division up section where you can join other players in the fight against the toxicity that is solo play in this game. This map actually isn't too bad. I hate this map though, mainly because of the spawns and the lack of island cover on the seaside there. As you can see, all of our ships heading over there. But secondaries go. Fire the lasers! Fire! I wanted a full gun salvo, but... Please just give me an absolute depth strike here. Shoot the guns, please! Okay, dispersion, and 4 overpens, 3 pens. Overpens on a slightly angled Iowa, okay. Those were the shells that probably went high, but this is where the Kurfürst is going to excel. It still just takes an exuberant amount of damage here. I don't know why. Superstructure health, maybe? Alright, you're angling, and... Well, Kurfürst-FUN, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 90k worth of damage. 1 citadel there, and then we got another fire. Should be permanent on... It's the Iowa? I actually don't really want to turn this much. Why am I... The Alaska came out. Is he in front or behind? He's behind because he was spotted through that rock. Oh, he's in front. Are you going to back up? We're guessing that you're going to back up. That's the guess. Ah, 10k. We'll take it. Not great, not terrible. Still a fun match so far, nonetheless. Secondaries are fun. Especially when you just scream, "Fire the lasers!" Because, you know, the German. Yeah, okay. What's astonishing to me, and I'm not trying to pick on this player, is all that we just completely broadsided him. He's still sitting there broadside. He has not changed his position. All he's done is turn his guns towards me. You know, feel free to play the game how you want, and that to me is just why battleship play sometimes, as highlighted in Durka's video, can just be absolutely, utterly toxic. Because whilst the Alaska Citadel is semi-underwater, that should be like 6 penetrations. There we go. What's the difference between those two shots is RNG. RNG is completely trolling me in half of these shots. You know, these players just sit broadside, and I don't know if it's some sort of protection. There's a dev strike. Get off the screen. But to me, that's part of the reason that battleship play is just unfun at times, and you guys will see me in majority in cruisers and other ships. Is due to that fact, you know, just trolley dispersion. Now, obviously, the Kurfürst is not the most accurate ship, but we have a few modules on here for dispersion, and the shells are landing good. It's just, like on that Chapiev, that should have been a dev strike, or at least a significant hit, instead of 3 overpens. Now, obviously, if the shells hit high, I didn't exactly look, but... Like here, he's backing up, we got a complete broadside, that's a perfect salvo. Those are touching for a Kurfürst. It's incredible. Those are going to land very well, and 4 overpens. Those are a little high. Let's go again. Let's aim lower. He's backing up. He's coming towards us, so we should aim low. And delays us. Again, overpens. 1 pen, 1 overpen. Yeah, there's the game. That was an absolute swamp. Another issue that I wanted to highlight, I guess, is matchmaking is just you either get the team that swamps or you get the team that doesn't. 400, 500, 600. I don't... While we did absolutely demolish that team at our cap, look, only 2 ships died and the rest are dead on their team. So, you know, a fun match for us. Decent little total here. 3 citadels, a bunch of secondary hits, a fun time at the... You know, firing the lasers in the Kurfürst. But RNG and matchmaking and all this stuff, especially solo, just makes this game unfun to me. We had a little bit of fun there, you know, running the secondaries, and if that's your, if that's your fancy, if that's what you do to have fun in this game, by all means, go for it. But I like more competitive games that involve a little bit of thinking beyond just popping a consumable to let the brainless, mindless secondaries go in and just shoot everywhere and everything. It is fun to do every once in a while, but until we get priority targeting, it's not going to be like competitive to me. But that was a fun match, you know, to highlight the Kurfürst there. It's still playable, but it's the worst battleship at legendary tier, and I don't even think the Montana will be worse. It's even with dispersion, you saw some of the shots just troll me, and that's RNG. If you don't have the most accurate boat in the game, it's very unfun. But this is the build we're running. It's like a full secondary with flammable cannoneer for a little bit of dispersion. Fusillade, because I think the 125s on this boat give you the... I don't know. One of the nerds in the comments down below could tell me why this is a good perk for the Kurfürst, but not the Bismarck, I think. And then we're running properly meticulous with like secondary modules. I'm not running the 420s. I think the 406s are more accurate, and you have a faster reload. Damage control, RG obviously, and then secondaries. So we get like 9, almost 10 kilometers out of our secondaries with 18.7 on our mains, 30-second reload, and rather accurate. You saw some citadels there and some other deletions. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Oh, again, join my Discord. That was I guess the main topic of this video. If you don't like playing solo, I have a Division Up section in my Discord that everyone can join. I will drop the link to my Discord down below, and I'm going to make that section very, active for a lot of people to join. Just type in your name and your console, and people will invite you. That being said, if you are going to join that section, try to play to win. Now, obviously, we went in and we kind of YOLO'd here. We didn't YOLO, but we went in to pop our consumable and have fun and highlight the toxicity that is solo battleship play. So if you're joining that section, be kind, be courteous, but also realize that some people really want to win, like myself. If you join that and you just YOLO in your destroyer, like, oh, well, we tried, no. Play a little intelligent, play smart. Like, we kited out at an angle there instead of, diving straight at the That's kind of what I'm talking about. But regardless of that, be respectful. Everyone is... I make mistakes all the time. I just screwed up in the last game and took a torp, so... That is the video, guys. Solo play is just not fun to me. It's not terrible when you're on the winning team, but when you're on the losing team, it's like the enemy team, I'm sure they had a lot of fun, according to the spreadsheet. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. highlighting the Kurfürst, highlighting solo play, solo battleship play, and inviting people to my Discord to hopefully solve that problem. Problem provided a solution. So there we go. That's my job. Hey, Aaron out. Peace.